So now you have your board, professionals, bankers. Now you can look for sellers, right? There's three ways you can look for sellers: direct outreach, business brokers, industry networks. So direct outreach, you can search businesses, call, email, and it's literally as simple as that, right? You find a list of businesses, um, and let's say if you want to get direct to people, obviously there's LinkedIn, obviously, and there's also platforms like Zoom Info and Apollo, which gives you company information as well as personnel information. So owner, email, owner, mobile number, you can scrape these with tools. And it's really just getting in front of it, getting on the call and just be straightforward. Like you don't need to beat around the bush and say, oh, yeah, great business. Yeah. I've been checking you guys out. Just stop with that shit. You literally, all you need to say is, hi, John, my name's Josh from XYZ company. We're rolling up in this region, or we're buying companies in this region. Have you ever thought about selling your company? And then you let them answer. They say yes or no. If they say no, next. Thank you for your time. See you later. If they say yes, you hit them with a question. What were revenues and EBITDA last year? Is there a price you want? Have you explored a sale before? Just get into it. And once a seller shows interest, immediately send an NDA and request key documents. So the key documents that I always ask for: 3 years of financials, the corresponding tax returns, and any details on revenue streams and staffing. So if they can give me a list of their staff, or at least a breakdown of their organizational structure, as well as details on revenue. So in the clinical world, we do billings, right? Like we earn money based on the patients we see. So I want to see a breakdown of that. I want to see a breakdown of the doctors, how many patients they're seeing, and the average value of each patient. Like I want to see how they're billing, how much each doctor is making for the company. So this would be very similar across the industry. So if you're in landscaping, for example, you want to look at who's in the company, who's delivering the services, who's doing all the jobs, who's working part time, who do I want to keep, who do I want to get rid of. That's what we're looking for. So financials, financials gives you the financial snapshot. It shows you profit, loss. It shows you revenue, shows you profit. Tax returns basically verifies that. Very rarely do people lie to the taxman. So it's an easy way to verify, okay, this company is genuine. They're not lying on their books. And if owners give you the tax returns, chances are they're very interested in selling or doing something. They're serious. So it's a gauge of how serious are they. And then details of revenue streams and staffing helps you kind of start your initial due diligence and help you decide, like, do I want this business? Like a business could be, making $1 million in profit, but something with the staffing and the revenue streams might impact your decision, right? For example, the owner themselves might be a part of that $1 million. If they leave, that $1 million turns into $500,000. Right? So then it's a question of, do you discount the price now, or do you just leave the deal entirely?